Excuse me, exactly how long have you had that cough? That's probably the most important question you can ask yourself about a common symptom that can mean anything from allergies to bronchitis to acid reflux or even tuberculosis or cancer. If your cough has been going on for 2 weeks or more, that's a pretty good reason to get some medical attention and figure out the cause of the cough so you can resolve it. Probably the most common cough that prompts most people to ultimately see a healthcare provider is the one that just lingers and lingers in the wake of what we thought was just a bad cold. And oftentimes, it seems to be worst at night, when you most want it to go away. It's worst at night partly due to the simple mechanical effects that lying down has on your anatomy, and partly as a result of the normal daily chemical and hormonal cycles in your body. Some people cough so hard they may cause painful strains in muscles in the chest, back, neck, or abdomen, headaches, or vomiting. In these cases, you can understand why someone would ask for a prescription for antibiotics, or at least a prescription cough medicine. But in most such cases, a clinician may tell you that your lungs sound clear, and antibiotics won't help. So what's going on here? Well, when you get a typical upper respiratory infection, primarily caused by a class of viruses called rhinoviruses, you'll be sick with the acute phase of the illness, the fever, ache, sore throat, nasal congestion, etc., for about 4 to 6 days. After those first few days, you'll gradually improve, with the whole thing lasting on average about 7 to 10 days. Your immune system does a pretty amazing job of mobilizing, attacking, and eliminating the viral invaders during that period. But what's left in the aftermath is a bit like a house with termites. Even after you've tented the house and gotten rid of the bugs, you may realize that the wood framing has been damaged and still needs to be repaired. In the course of certain upper respiratory infections, the moist pink tissues that line your nose, throat, sinuses, and bronchial tubes, which are called mucous membranes, get irritated, inflamed, swollen, and hypersensitive, which is damage your body must work to repair once the bugs have been eliminated. It's during that repair period, which sometimes lasts a month or more, when mucous membranes continue to crank out mucus. During this time, your natural cough reflex, which is there to help you expel unwanted materials from your respiratory tract, is seriously overactive. Sometimes it's triggered even when there's nothing there to expel. Cold or dry air, wind, dust, a little droplet of saliva, exercise, laughing, or just lying down can trigger a coughing fit which, once it starts, perpetuates itself by further irritating your airways. As you probably know from some experience of your own, it can be painful, exhausting, frightening, and at the very least annoying, not only to you, but to the people you're with during the day, such as your family, friends, work colleagues, roommates, or classmates. It does get better, slowly, and what helps most is good hydration, humidification, and avoiding irritants like smoking, any kind of smoking. During this stage of your recovery, you're generally not contagious, but you should cover your cough anyway. And if you have a cough lasting more than 2 weeks, or one that's associated with persistent fevers, chills, sweats, shortness of breath, chest pain, substantial weight loss, or coughing up blood, and are a smoker, get yourself checked out by a healthcare professional. You may or may not need antibiotics, but if you have any of these associated symptoms, it's important to rule out more serious conditions like pneumonia. And even if you just need some reassurance, that's definitely what the doctor's here for. This has been Dr. David Barron. I'll be back to talk to you more about your health matters, because your health matters.